All right, this lesson is on literal equations. By solving literal equations, we can verify that the steps to solving an equation are truly understood. And we do this by replacing the constants, the numbers, with variables. We use all the same steps that we used in the previous solving of equations. All right, so for this first problem, we want to solve for A. So our goal is to get A all by itself on one side of the equation. We can start by subtracting B from both sides. You could have also subtracted C from both sides if you would have liked. If I subtract B from both sides, I get G minus B equals C plus A. And then there's one more term that's added to the A on the right side of the equation, so I need to subtract that C from both sides to isolate the A. When I subtract C from both sides, I get G minus B minus C equals A, or A equals negative B negative C plus G. Notice all the letters should be in alphabetical order. All the letters should be in alphabetical order. Next, we've got the following equation and we want to solve for A. Right now we have B and C being multiplied by A. So I can take care of this in one step and just divide both sides by B and C. The opposite of multiplying by B and C is dividing by B and C. When I divide by B and C, I get G over BC, and then the B's and the C's cancel on the right side, leaving me with just A. And symmetric property of equality tells us that we can flip the two sides of the equal sign. We get A equals G over BC. Please remember to put the letters in alphabetical order. So instead of CB in the denominator, you should have BC in the denominator. Next, we want to solve for A. So first thing we want to do, we've got a fraction there, so we want to multiply everything by that denominator, which is A. So when I multiply everything by A, the A's will cancel on the left side. A's will cancel on the left side, leaving me with C. And then I want to distribute, rather than distribute the A, since we're solving for A, we have D minus R being multiplied by A, so I just divide both sides by D minus R. When I divide both sides by D minus R, I get C over D minus R is what A equals. Just flip the two sides of the equal sign, the equation, and I get C over D minus R. In the last example, we want to solve for X. So we're going to multiply both sides by the denominator, XY. When I do that, I'll get XYZ on the right side. The XY's will cancel on the right side, leaving me with M. And then to isolate the X on the left side, I just need to divide both sides by YZ. Right now, X is being multiplied by YZ, so we want to divide both sides by YZ to isolate the X. When we do that, the YZ's on the left side will cancel, leaving us with just X equals M over YZ. Again, put the letters in alphabetical order, YZ instead of ZY.